Hello, and welcome to GuidesYou.com, the program that guides you through financial and life challenges. This week on Guides You, Wendy goes over her best strategies for saving for a car.
I'm going to talk about saving for cars. When you're young and starting out, you need to get a car loan most of the time because you need the car to get the job so that you can afford the car. So you have to get a loan. And then later when you have little kids, maybe you can't be in a junker car, but that's just when you're working less because you're home with little kids. So you need a loan then too. But as the years go by, you need car loans less and less because a loan is effectively saying the future can afford to pay for it plus interest, which is great when the future is bright and you're going to have more earnings in the future. But somewhere in middle age, that stops being true. So by the time you're my age, you should probably not plan on the future paying for current consumption. Certainly by the time you're in retirement, you should be paying for cars out of savings if you possibly can. So the way to do that is to account for the current use of your car as you go through time. So this month, your car got about $300 closer to dying. That's just this month's, this is the usage of the life you used up this month is like 1 month's worth of, I don't know, call it 10 years. So what I want you to do is think about how expensive a car you'd buy, divide it by 10 and divide it by 12 and figure that's about how much you need to save every single month to cover the cost of this car that you're using up right now. I save monthly into an online savings account, and then sometimes when I need a car, I don't have enough in there yet at this point to just go pay cash, but I do have a large down payment, and I use that down payment to offset how big a loan I have. I also find that when I walk in with a bunch of cash in my hand, I'm a little more economical about the type of car I buy. I'm having to give up my cash for this, and I'm cautious with it. So I think people who buy on debt are more likely to blow their budget a bit more. Another thing about buying a car using the savings in the savings account is that I was able to kind of gamify my last car. I didn't have little kids at this point, and I just figured I would drive this beater into the ground. And so every single month I was able to save for the next car. I was like, aha, I got another month out of this old heap of junk. So it made it, instead of the fearfulness of please don't let my car die, how will I afford a car payment, it made it so that I kind of gamified it. So that's my tip for saving for a car. I would suggest just rule of thumb, put $300 a month into your car savings account in months when you don't have a car loan. And when you do have a car loan, you might just have it come automatically out of that same savings account and just continue to add to it. So some point your car loan gets paid off and you just keep saving for the next car. So that's my tip on saving for cars.
Thanks again for joining us for this week's presentation by GuidesYou.com. Subscribe to see upcoming episodes and ring the bell to get notifications when a new video is up. For more information about our programs, go to www.guidesyou.com. See you next time!